much for joining me for another video. If you've been following along, I've decided that March is going to be robe month and I hope you guys are here for it. Short version of the story is that I'm just sick and tired of trying to figure out what outfits to wear to film videos. I think it's pretty ridiculous that people spend so much time getting ready for these videos, and honestly, I fell into that same trap too of not feeling comfortable enough to get on camera and just get these messages out there. So I've decided that will not be my priority this month. This month, my priority will be to get these videos out in a timely manner in spite of what I freaking look like. So I'm going to be in a uniform, a robe uniform for every single video this month. All right. This is going to be a general collective reading for all of my Aries sign, sun, moon, and rising for the month of March. I hope you guys have been doing well. We just had a beautiful full moon, so you're probably feeling a lot of emotional energy right now, and that's totally normal. All right. It's been some pretty heavy energy, a lot of downloads, a lot of processing, heavy emotions. You might also feel like a lot of your stuff from your past is coming to the forefront and you're having to deal with it. Sorry, there's something that flew into my eye. Should I edit this part out? Nah. Let's just keep it real. Something flew into my eye while I was shuffling, so I had to pause for a sec. But yeah, it's just been a lot of heavy energy. You guys may have been feeling confronted by stuff in your past, things that you have not necessarily completed for yourself yet. Totally normal. As usual, my readings are timeless, so if it doesn't resonate with you right at this second, I encourage you to come back at a future time. And again, take only what resonates with you. This is for Aries signs in March, sun, moon, and rising. Just like last month, we're going to pull 4 cards for your past, 4 cards for your present, and then another 4 for your near future. All right, so this is for Aries signs, sun, moon, and rising for the month of March, past, present, and near future. One more shuffle for Aries signs, sun, moon, and rising for the month of March. All right, let's see what messages you guys have this month. Interesting. All right, Aries. Okay, so in your past, it seems like all right, with the Judgment card and the 7 of Swords in reverse, as well as the Chariot card in reverse, you guys have gone through some challenging situations in your past that have made you feel like you can't necessarily move forward. With the Chariot card in reverse, coupled with these other cards, the 7 of Swords and the Judgment card, there is a possibility that you participated in something that was not in your highest good, that you thought you could get away with, that you thought would not create a significant impact in your path in life, that you thought maybe would not have some major consequences. And unfortunately, you weren't able to get away with whatever it is that you did. This could have been in business. This could have been in friendship with your family. This could have been in any situation, even in love. In your past, you tried to get away with something and it didn't work. The truth came out, but the way that the truth came out ended up working out in your favor. I don't think the person involved, what I'm getting here is that maybe you stepped out of a relationship or you tried to get away with something sneaky in a relationship and you thought you could get away with it and then you didn't. And the person you did it to ended up finding out either because you told them or they just found out from a group of friends. Could have been other women, could have just been people that are supportive towards you and this individual, but something happened and other people were involved that ended up exposing something that you did that you thought you would get away with and that would not have major consequences in this situation. The problem is it had consequences, but it did not cause a blow up or a breakdown in the way that you thought or in the way that it traditionally would have. So let's just say, for example, you did something behind a partner's back and then you told some friends about it, and these friends ended up telling your partner about what it is that you had done. Maybe you would have anticipated that your partner would have gone crazy, blown up in your face, been really, really hurt. And chances are they were really hurt. But with the Judgment card in reverse, it's almost like you got away with it even though you were exposed. This feels like a very specific storyline, so this might not resonate with everybody, but I really am feeling that it stopped your movement forward in this relationship. It's like your conscience got the better of you. You ended up telling somebody about something you thought you could get away with, and instead of helping your relationship progress forward, it ended up stopping it dead in its tracks. But it also wasn't the most major blow up either. And somehow other people were involved. Maybe some friends were giving advice to the person that you did it to leave it or leave you. My point is, you didn't get away with something. You tried it, and for the most part you did it, and you didn't get away with it though. You didn't get away with it. I think you felt really bad about what happened. And these other people with the Three of Cups, you had a support group or people, friends, family members, sisters, relatives, girlfriends. I don't know if I said that already, but just people who, after it came out that you tried it, whatever you tried, and things weren't working out anymore and you were not progressing forward anymore, this group of people came through for you as a support system. Could have been people, could have been one other person, could have been two other people, who knows? It's going to be different for everyone because it's a general reading, but people came through to show support for you in your screw up. That was in your past. In your present, I think you're trying to find the fun in your life again. Things took a really serious turn for you, Aries. If this was in business, something didn't work out for you in business and you just couldn't get away with something. And now, instead of losing yourself in the upset of the thing that didn't work out, you're trying to find a way to find the small victories and celebrate the small victories and find joy in your life with what you have right now. I think for some of you, you're having a really hard time manifesting a new beginning. You're having a hard time manifesting a business. You're having a hard time in reconciliation with a partner. You're having a hard time allowing love back in. I just think you're not able to create and generate something tangible. You're stuck in like the ideation process of things. It's hard for you to find your passion. It's like, okay, you might be passionate about an industry, for example, but you're having a hard time getting your business off the ground. You're unable to turn it into like a viable thing. It's like you're not able to get it past the ideation stage. And And so you're trying a whole bunch of things. I think maybe some of you are trying your hat at a whole bunch of social media platforms. You're trying, it's like trying a whole bunch of recipes and seeing what sticks, but nothing is really sticking. Like you haven't found your magical formula yet. For those of you that resonate with this on a business level, my advice to you would be to align yourself with your passion. What is it that you are passionate about? With the Page of Wands in reverse, you're forgetting what that is. It's like your focus is so much on this idea of being successful, making money, making a name for yourself, leaving a legacy behind, but that need for validation, that need for something solid and right now at this moment, it's creating a block, a creative block for you. It's like you're spread out too thin, you're trying too many different things, and you're forgetting what you're actually passionate about. And there's a need to have to take a step back and reevaluate what exactly it is that you're trying to do. It's like you say you want to be a teacher, and yet you have no specialized subject. Focus, focus. There's like a scattered energy that's here. And with the Four of Wands upright, it's like you're trying to find joy and happiness in the midst of your inability to manifest your dreams. For some of you, this is in relation to a love connection. With the Two of Cups upright, you're feeling a love and affinity towards somebody. But the person that you're feeling this towards is not necessarily matching your vibrations. So here you are shooting out love lasers, right? With your eyes, you're like shooting the love lasers to this person, and they might be someone who's willing to have fun with you, like a superficial fun, like, yeah, cool, sure. But it's lacking depth. And it's not the most genuine. So whoever you're trying to give your love and affection to, it's like they're there to appease you. And yes, they might have a good time with you. They don't want to upset you. They get along with you. There's certain parts about you that they resonate with. But in terms of like a deep, true love connection, this feels very one-sided. This feels like you are trying to create a love connection in something that isn't actually there. And maybe the person that you have aligned yourself with just hasn't told you straight up yet. It's like a friendly rejection. This is you being put in the friend zone. Sorry, Aries. I'm sorry. But if you are trying to create and manifest a passionate, loving, new beginning in a love relationship, you're being friend zoned by this person. I hate to be the one to tell you, but they're just not that into you. Not in that way. If this is a person from your past, this could be the person you tried to get away with something with. Or you might just have a history with this person. They're afraid to hurt your feelings and let you know that they are not about you anymore. They're afraid to tell you that they don't want to pursue a love relationship with you. They're not about this, but they are about this. I'll have fun with you. Let's be friends. I'm willing to have a good time with you. Sure, let's have these conversations. Sure, let's catch up. But you're not going to manifest a relationship with this person because they're not actually into you like that. For some of you, I feel like they're afraid of what your reaction is going to be if they tell you that they're not about this anymore, or that they're not about this period and they just want to be friends. With the Page of Wands in reverse, it's like they don't want to ruin or screw up your energy. Because you are a fire sign, Aries, and it's one of those of like, you're really coming at them hard. And I I just don't see that they're on your level. They're not matching your vibration. In your near future, you could be dealing with a water sign. This is an Aquarius. No, why did I say Aquarius? Well, I don't believe in coincidence. So Aries, maybe some of you are dealing with an Aquarius, but with this water sign, well, actually, there is an air sign here. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. You could also be dealing with a water sign, which is a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. This could also just be energies and not necessarily people. But or this could even be two different people, like a group of friends or something. But in your near future, you're having a hard time going into your intuition and paying attention to your intuition regarding either an air sign or a water sign. And you're really wanting to move forward with this connection. I really feel like it's a connection. I think this is less to do with business now and more to do with a relationship. And you might be consulting other people for help. You might be consulting friends for some support because you're having a hard time trying to decide for yourself what to do next. With the High Priestess in reverse, it's like you're not listening to what your gut's telling you. Guys, Aries, I'm sorry. I just have to say it straight up. I feel like you already know this person, that this ship sailed a long time ago. And I feel like deep down inside, you know that if you're dealing with a water sign or an air sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, you know this isn't really it. And you're not going to be able to force this person to be in a relationship with you. In fact, you're just trapping yourself in an idea from your past. Like, you're not actually trapped. With the Magician still in reverse, it's one of those of like, you're just so stuck in something that isn't even grounded in reality anymore that it's causing you to be stuck and unable to move in any direction. You're just stagnant. This is stagnant energy, but it's all a mental game. You're not actually stuck. Like, this is how you really are. You're totally free. You're able to generate and create from nothing, but you feel like you're trapped. But the thing that you're trapped by is all in your mind. And at the bottom of the deck, you have here the 9 of Wands. And underneath that, you also have the Page of Cups. And it's an idea here of you reminiscing about a past situation and your need to defend why you're still thinking about someone from your past. This is all love. I did see earlier that it could have been business, but right now in your present and in your near future, this is all about a love connection. Someone from your past, a situation from your past that you're trying to go back to, that you're feeling the need to defend why you need to go back to that. And you're trying to use your logic with the Ace of Swords. You're trying to use your logic to convince other people that you know what you're doing. But you really don't, Aries. You don't. You don't. Untrap yourself from this story you've created with this person because it's not founded in reality. Like, you're letting yourself be friend zoned, but you're not taking friend zoned as an answer. Please listen. Pay attention to the signs. Use your intuition. Flip this card the other way around. Channel your intuition and stop ignoring what people are saying to you. Stop ignoring the signals that you're getting from this person who is clearly showing you that they're not that into you like that anymore. You have to let your past go. If this is an ex from your past, let them go. Stop trying to defend your opinion of you two still being together. They're just nice about it, but really they want to tell you they're not about it. And that, I feel like some of them are like afraid of like stepping into this. And if they step into it with you, it won't be a permanent situation. this is really something that you need to just let go. If it's in your past and you're dealing with an ex, please let it go. There's no need to defend something that is only in your mind. It's only in your mind. It's a one-way relationship. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. It is a one-way relationship, and they're not into you. In fact, I don't even think you're that into them. I just feel like something happened in your recent past that's making you feel shaken to your core. It's like you got some sort of warning. It's making you feel frazzled. It's making you feel like you need to grasp at anything and everything that seems a little bit stable. And you're using it as like a flotation device so that you don't all of a sudden get sucked into the quicksand. But that's like a knee-jerk reaction. It's not actually meant for you. And you trying to drag people into your emotions, it's only going to make the situation worse. Please don't go back to reminiscing about this thing from your past, because it's not for you, and that person needs space to... I just feel like they're just not on your path anymore. They're just not on your path anymore, Aries. I'm so sorry. This is a tough reading. I know it's hard to hear that, and I'm sorry that I had to say it that way, but I tried my best to just keep it real with you guys. And your way out of all of this mental stagnant energy, the only way that you're going to be able to manifest a proper business, a new beginning in love or creative projects or through finances, is for you to really start fresh and start brand new. Let go of this thing that you are trapping yourself, this idea that you're trapping yourself into. Consider that maybe you actually have no idea where your life is headed, and that it's okay, and that you don't need to go back into the past to feel a sense of security because you feel so all over the place right now. Embrace not knowing anything. Embrace the fact that your whole life is blank and empty, and you can generate and create from nothing. You could actually create the life of your dreams now without having to worry about all of this stuff that you keep trying to go back to and revisit. That's a hard one, Aries. I hope you guys have a fantastic March. If any of this resonates with you, please leave a comment. I would love to know what ends up happening for you in March, because this was a little bit more of a tough read. As usual, if you guys need any personal guidance at all, please feel free to send me an email or to hit me up on Instagram DMs. All of that information is in the description box below. If you haven't already, please make sure that you like this video and that you click subscribe and that notification bell as well, because I don't have an upload schedule at the moment. So the best way to find out when I drop a new video is to make sure that bell is selected. Again, thank you so much, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Bye!